afternoon, samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this afternoon as we once more venture into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point. Hail Hoodlum! And to each and every one of you, be a chatter, be a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, welcome. Oh, and as a side point, for those of you who are watching the YouTube archives, if you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, hopefully you'll consider leaving a like on this video, a comment, maybe even subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out. But with that said, to each and every one of you, well, and I've already said that bit, but for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we did baseball. We did a lot of baseball. We still have many more baseballs to do. And this is what we're probably going to spend the next 3 hours doing as I slowly cook alive inside this very, very warm room. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I've got. No streams earlier in this week, so we've got a lot of ground to make up for. So I think with that said, come on, join me as we once more step forth into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world. The realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go. So, let's go. Shall we? Boop. I've just realised I've got a lot of talking to do. Also, I'm reminded why I usually don't have that window open. And the blinds have now tried to escape. This is marvellous, isn't it? So if you hear noises, clattering, it's the blinds. If you hear a light vroom in the background, that is my fan going on second speed because yes, I am going to cook very slowly over the next few hours. So, well, it is what it is. I don't really know what I can do to stop the blinds clattering. I mean, pull them all back, but then that just lets all the sun in. So, I'll figure it out. Anyway. Did my phone just buzz? Oh! There is a Mahjong game on sale on Steam. Very tempting. Okay, where is that? Marvellous. Right! We had things and stuff and other things to do. Mostly doing baseball. I have a lot of side stories to do for the baseball, and then we need to do the sub-stories, and then we need to do the main story, and then more sub-stories, and possibly more completion-y stuff. And we've also nearly maxed out all our baseball skills. So, I do beware the beanballs. The beanball bully is loose. He hurt me and others. Watch out. What is this? Right, so if we do that, we finish this column, and then we'll do the next story mission, and then we'll do some more of this column, and then we'll do... Actually, no, No, actually, that. Then that. Then finish all that, and then we'll do the last story, 2 stories back to back. I think? Maybe? That might work. Come on, move it! Huh? But I don't want to go. And you say you don't want to bet against me, huh? You got a problem with the way I pitch? Well, it's not just that. The Furigaki-san, you always throw wild. Everyone who goes up against you gets beamed. So what? I don't see no problem with that. Now quit whining and get in there. No! And so they leave. Okay? What's that about? Oh, yeah. That's Furigaki, the beanball bully. Beanball bully? What's that supposed to mean? You got no ball control. People call him that for nailing all his opponents with beanballs. Hail, Real Spawn, welcome. Guy used to be a pitcher for his school team, but with his bad attitude and hitting batters all the time, he ended up quitting. Since then, he grabs the other kids and makes them go to bat against their will. Of course, he ends up hitting most of them with beanballs too. Feels like a real joke. Hey, you okay?
Where do you think you're going? You trying to piss me off? Because sure seems like you're trying to piss me off. Yeah, everyone's trying to piss me off these days.
No more. I'm tired of getting hurt just so you can have fun.
Who cares what you say?
You just keep your yap shut, plant your feet in the batter's box like a good little boy. Please, if you could help me. Oh, good gravy.
Huh. Who's this ugly old oaf?
Look, I don't like seeing kids get booked, especially when it comes to baseball. This is supposed to be a fun pastime, not an exercise and torture. How about some compassion?
Should I? Not all I want to do is pitch against someone. What's so wrong about that? Hey, maybe I should take you up a size.
You serious, kid? Please, just do it. Take what it takes to get rid of him. Sheesh. Hail, Flockett. Hail, Flockett, welcome.
Alright, I'm cool with it. I like how you roll, old man.
But only on one condition. If I can get a hit off on you, you stop forcing kids to be your targets.
As if. That ain't happening.
What, you scared to lose? Some bully you are. I'd tell you to drop the tough guy act, but you did that just for the... Well, you just did that for me.
What you say? Oh, now you've done it. You're on. Come with me.
Poor Mr. Try and Hit Me was back for a second there. No.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna make you regret picking a fight with me.
Why are we outside?
Not the rules. I came up with these myself. If you strike out, you lose. And since I got lousy control, balls don't get you a base. Oh, and if you hit by a pitch, you lose automatically.
What kind of busted up rules are those? It's still completely in your favor.
I don't remember asking your opinion. Anyway, you can only win by not getting beamed or getting a hit off me.
Gee, how generous. But fine. Have it your way.
Alright. Best thing about it, if it ain't my fault if you get hurt. Just try not to cry all the way to infirmary.
One at bat, one hit. Okay.
Wake up and smell some beanball.
Ow. Oh, that's the wrong button. I pressed L1, that's the heat eye.
Whoops.
Maybe we should try that one again. Can I retry that? I mean, we're at the start anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. Yeah. Whoops. Bomb. There we go. Whee! Oh my god, beanballs! I know! We've only ever seen them in the challenge map. Or in the challenge cage, I suppose that would be. Oh wait, unbelievable! You dodged my berserker beanballs and got a hit. I sure did. Now, you better keep your promise.
Alright, I'm done acting up. I mean it.
Good. Now, your control's brutal, but you really do have a mean pitch. Why don't you quit messing around and develop some proper form?
But I always had running control. Practice won't make it better.
You only get to say that if you actually go practice. The guy who bails on his team and causes a bunch of trouble doesn't have that right.
Maybe you have a point. Maybe I'm just running away from effort, from reality, from baseball.
Surigeki-san, that's deep.
Ooh, I'm sorry I put you through. I'm gonna go back to baseball for real. No more of this stupid stuff. Thanks for taking the time to show me the error of my ways. Here, you should have this.
I got a Toughness Emperor. Marvelous. Which can immediately go into the item box.
I don't know how long it'll take, but the next time you face me, I'm gonna beat you with a proper set of rules and everything.
I look forward to it. Neat. That's everything leveled up as well. Marvelous. Big hitter trophy earned. What's that one? Complete 10 baseball submissions in Sineada's side story. Neat. Okay, let's now do the main story one. Oh no, actually. No, I'll do this one, then we'll do the story, then we'll do the other stuff, and then we'll do the other two. Yeah, I'll do that.
Excuse me. You, Tetsuya Sineada, the one who played with the wyverns.
Huh? I think that's the wyverns and what?
I thought I recognized you from somewhere. When I walked by, swinging in the cages, I could have sworn it was you. I'm so lucky I ran into you again.
Lucky? What do you mean? Do I owe you money?
Oh, allow me to explain. My name is Kuma Marashobi. I'm 40 and I'm trained as a pitcher in the pros. I also like long walks upon the beach and a nice pina colada.
Yep, 40. I don't mean to be rude, but most pros would be long retired by then. Don't you think it's a little too late?
Hey, we're free to chase our dreams however old we are. I want to pitch for the major leagues and I won't give up until my dying breath.
Suit yourself, so what do you want with me?
I've been going to all the club tryouts every year, but they never call me back. At this age, I'm starting to get a bit discouraged. But this is where you come in. I want your help to restore my waning confidence.
And just how am I gonna do that?
By letting me pitch against you, of course. If I can strike out a professional athlete, then I know all my hard work hasn't been for naught.
Yeah, but I was a professional athlete 15 years ago, and besides... Phew, I thought I might find you here. Why are you spending all your time on baseball instead of focusing on work? How sad would your father be to see you like this? Give me a break, sis. I'm in the middle of an important man. Oh, wait, sorry.
Give me a break, sis. I'm in an important man-to-man talk. My self-worth depends upon it.
I'm so sorry. My brother isn't bothering you, is he? Nah, not quite yet. Mind telling me what's up? We lost our father young, you see.
He left us with a tiny screw factory that's hanging on by a thread, and this lazy brother of mine only cares about chasing unrealistic dreams. Ah, now I get the picture.
I keep telling you I won't spend the rest of my days covered in grime and sweat in that stupid workshop.
Humor, how dare you say that about our father's factory? He worked so hard so he could realize his dream and leaving it to you.
I don't care. I'm going to strike out Sinead-san and regain my courage to keep chasing my dream. Will you accept my challenge? You will, won't you? You will, please.
But what if I get a hit?
If I was worried about losing, I'd never play. I train hard every day. I can't lose to you, Sinead-san. You've been retired so long. Please accept my challenge. I'll compensate you properly for getting in the batter's box too. All the screws you could ever want.
That's not really what I'm into, but okay, well, alright. I'm not going to pull any punches, but... well, not my fault if I dent your confidence even more, okay?
Hi. Understood.
Bum 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 ba da 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 bum.
One at bat, one hit. It's on fire. Why?
Whoa!
That was I was not expecting that extra cutscene, but there we go. That was something like out of an anime. Awesome.
What? How? I can't even shut down a long-retired batter. A retired batter who's been out of business for 15 years.
It's even hard to take on an active pro. You need to face reality.
Oh, this is the world of the pros. It's so hard, so cold, like playing Mario Kart online. Was I foolish to think I could ever measure up?
I wouldn't call it foolish. It's hard to say if it's wrong. Say it's wrong to follow your dream. But at the same time, what if you're following your dreams hurting those who are important to you? Does that really seem right to you? Your sister's clearly worried about you. All the ways of making her happy that don't involve pro baseball. Come on, Kuma. Let's go home. It's alright if you don't become a pro. There's happiness to be found in living a plain and simple life.
I can't.
What?
Don't give up on my dreams. Please, give me one more chance, Sinead-san. Just one more. That's all I ask. Okay, I'm going to redouble my training and challenge you again. But next time I'm shutting you down. This is the only thing that matters.
Jeez, don't you get it? I'll tell you flat out, you're never gonna make it in the pros.
Like hell, I'm not going. You will be going down flailing next time.
Kuma, wait. What about your thanks for roping Sinead-san into your ludicrous challenge?
Can't you see I'm busy, woman? Oh, you deal with it. I need to go and train. Yuma, away!
I'm so sorry. This isn't so much a thank you as it is a token of apology for all the trouble we put you through.
I got the sturdy knife. Neat. And oh wait. Oh. I wonder if I can use that on other characters, because if I can, that's just going to make my life very much easier. There we go.
Doubt he'll still see reason. When he comes to challenge me again, I'll have to burst his bubble for good.
Yep, that's 1,000 XP, and we can't level anything else up because everything's at max rank. Marvelous! Right. So we've done all of that, so we've got all of those to do, but first I'm going to do... Actually, if there's only 3 at the bottom, I'll do the next story, then we can do those 2, then... Maybe the next story, I might change my mind on that one, actually. I might do that... This one, those 2 submissions, then we'll do the other story, the rest of the submissions, and then we'll do the final story. That was quick.
It's just Kurosagi again. What a surprise. What are you scheming this time?
Quit yapping and come with me.
He has a plan, Pinky.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's what Pinky said, wasn't it?
No thanks. Why would I do that? I got enough problems already.
So you're a coward then. Don't worry, I won't lay a finger on you, I swear.
Yeah. Then what are you planning?
Come with me. See for yourself.
Alright, might as well see what he wants. At least for old time's sake.
Admittedly, you are more Pinky. No, I would have thought I'd be more Brain, to be honest, but there we go.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? And of course, I was always a backup in high school, never got to pitch a game.
Yeah, that's right. You're a pitcher too. When it came to raw power, I thought you outclassed even Shirakawa. And he was the best of the best.
But high school ball is all about winning tournaments. No coach would rely on a pitcher who would melt down on walks. It don't matter how hard I threw, the pitchers who got the play were guys like Shirakawa, guys with good control.
Yeah, I guess.
In the summer of our senior year, when we finally made it to Koshin, our team got a lot of attention. You especially, since you bastard cleanup. I had to watch you guys in the spotlight from the shadows right nearby. It made it all more pathetic, being so close to the light. I had to cheer for you guys on the field in a game I wouldn't get to play. Up in the stands with everyone else, far away Koshin.
Nah, taking over the world sounds like too much work, and you don't have the time to become an overlord. This is true. Also, taking over the world's a pain in the ass because you end up with just people trying to take it back from you, and then no, can't be bothered. There are better ways.
Did I go through all of that tough training just so I can make you guys look good? That was always gnawing at my soul. After spending my teens in sweat and grime, I ended up with nothing. It didn't take long for me to hate baseball. I felt like I wasted my youth.
What are you trying to say, Kurosaki? Are you blaming us for the way your life turned out?
Get in the batter box, Shinada. I pitching against your batting. That's how we'll settle this score. Once and for all.
What are you trying to prove?
That we're not so different, you and I. Whatever happens in the past, be darned. I'm not the only one to be ruined by baseball. You got tarred and feathered by the pros. You should loathe baseball just as much as I do.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, right. You're the one in the spotlight shadow now. You might be desperate to forget that, but I'll make you remember!
Yeah, fine. I'll show you we're nothing alike.
Ten pitches, 5 hits. Marvelous.
From the top of the big leads to bottom feeding.
Oh, can I even say that?
From the top of the big leads to bottom feeding titty mags. You certainly fell from grace, Shanada.
Get the chatter and pitch, Kirasek. This is the last time I'm putting up with you.
Oh, his baseball's on fire as well. What's with all these? Is there like a special offer of flammable baseballs at Don Quixote? Oh, I hit the wrong ball. Okay. Very glad I did all the training now. What? No plain cutscene effects? Oh, that's a shame.
You still got it, Shanada. I lost. Fair and square. You won't be seeing me again either. I'm skipping town.
What? Why?
To be honest, my broker business was screwed a long time ago. It's like everything else for me. It all turns to... Well, anyway. I got too aggressive, then ended up drawing attention from some Yakuza. So I have to disappear before they do it for me.
Well, you brought this on yourself. Don't look at me for sympathy.
Know that. I was planning to get out of the business anyway. You just moved the timing up a little, that's all.
Hey, here a sec. Why don't you cut and run already? Why bother coming after me?
Finally be rid of baseball for good. I despised it all this time. I wanted it to be done. I wanted to be done with it properly. That's all.
Quit lying, man.
You lost me there.
What? No one who hates baseball could ever pitch like that. Even after high school, you kept working on your throw, didn't you? Why would you lie to yourself just to hide the pain? It only gets worse that way.
Maybe you have a point. Take this for the trouble.
I got the gambler's amulet. Ooh. This amulet is rumored to increase the number of revolutions of the machine's reels to its max. I assume that's for a one-armed bandit or slot machine, rather than, you know, a pachinko machine, but I could be wrong.
Look after Shirakawa, will you? He's just like me, stuck in the past, unable to move on with his life.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like our team was full of problem kids. Give it up for old West Kumaro.
Shirakawa. There's that score the score to settle too.
Jada was one of those people that peaked in high school sports and could never move on, pretty much. Admittedly, he did go pro, but still. Went pro and then fell spectacularly from grace. There we go. Right, that's another story baseball thing done. Final duel. Oh. I'm wondering... Wait, I can check this, can't I? I just need to go into the menu. Oh, I've also leveled up. Neat. What can we get? Recover health slightly? Light speed catch. Grab an enemy in the middle of a rush combo. Tempting. Throw an enemy, grab with greater ease. Essence of arm bearing. Yes, I'll get that one. Essence of spear throwing. Only hurl and launch a pole like a javelin at a distant enemy. Probably need that for the heat action, so yeah, sure. Alright, I was also going to check the side story. Oh! Oh, my calculations were off. I misread that. Okay, well, we're just not doing the final story until we've done all the other ones then. So, a foul determination. No, I'm going to have to do a bunch of fouls now, aren't I? How do I do fouls? This sucks. Why would anyone ever have to train for this?
Oh, he must be in ag school. Maybe he's got some batting trouble.
Hitting early or late. Thank you, chat.
Hey, look. What a long face.
Who are you?
Nobody special. Just your average, men's health journalist who happened to be in the area.
Oh, snap. I know what this is. So do you, like, go to the massage parlors all the time? That sounds like the best job in the world.
It's honestly not that great. I mean, I do get my muscles tussled. Try it again. I do get my muscles tussled quite often, but hey, that's not what we're here to talk about.
Wait, you do the chicken dance? Oh, you meant foul, not foul. Yes, chat. At what point did you think we were going to suddenly play baseball against a chicken? Oh, wait, no, hold on, it's Yakuza. Of course we'd probably end up going to play baseball against a chicken. I mean, we won a turkey in bowling, apart from it was a chicken, so... Foul as in bird. I know what you... Thank you, chat. Thank you. I didn't need those brain cells. Much appreciated.
Look, I noticed you were talking to yourself about training. I used to be quite the slugger myself back in the day. If you'd like, I'd be able to give you some pointers.
Well, I'm just conflicted. See, my coach told me to learn how to foul pitches off.
Oh, yeah. He wants you to learn how to cut away pitches you don't like and run up the pitch count.
Yes, well, it's our team's I'm our team's cleanup hitter, but my stats after 2 strikes are terrible. I get psyched out by the pitcher. I swing bar throws, and I have a pile of strikeouts to show for it. Coach has had enough, and he's talking about dropping me from the starring lineup unless I can get it together.
That's why he wants you to learn how to hit fouls. He's not wrong, you know. When a batter gets behind on the count, his ability to foul off pitches really makes the difference. For instance, if you had 2 strikes against, being able to foul off the pitch's best throws will annoy him while you wait for a chance.
I can understand that, but it seems so cheesy. It's tough to get into that mindset.
Tough about it. Getting fouls takes a lot of technique. You have to be an expert at controlling your swing. Think about batting like a chess match between you and the pitcher. Your cutting technique is just another tool in your arsenal. By fouling off pitches, you can negate the pitcher's best stuff and narrow down his pitching choices, which puts pressure on the guy. You could say that having the ability to cut makes a batter all the more dangerous.
Oh, I get it now. That's why. But how am I supposed to learn how to cut?
And this might be an oversimplification, but try to draw a bead of the ball and swing a split second early. It's like jumping the gun.
Could I maybe get you to give me a demonstration?
Would you say Go or Shogi instead of chess, though? Probably not. I mean, could be a translation thing, but also you do realize that they play chess in Japan as well. I suppose I could do that. Just watch. I'll hit 3 fouls and out 10 throws.
That would be great, thank you.
Yes, hit 3 fouls out of 10 throws. This will be interesting. Well, that's a home run. Oh, there we are. Oh, that was a hit. Oh, that was a home run. I might have failed this one. Oh, that was a hit. There we go, that's a foul. It's just too good now, unfortunately. You might be right. No! Bollocks. Oh, I'm gonna have to try this one again. Ah. Well, let's try that again. Nope.
Try Ellie? I did. Well, I tried there and didn't work. And yeah, it did work, so I'm not entirely sure what I did. Oh, I hit the button, but he doesn't swing until it gets closer. Interesting. He failed! Yosh!
Whoa, that was an eye-opener.
I hope so.
I think I can do this now. Thank you. Please, take this.
I got a stamina spark. Marvellous. Into the item box it goes.
Go for it, guy. Once you mastered it, you'll be much tougher to pitch against.
That's right. I'm going to do it.
Well, that sure brings back memories. Hope I wasn't too preachy.
Neat.
Boy.
Bulletin board.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
You need to say, oh, thank goodness.
Congratulations, you failed.
Yosh.
Yo, Huma's older sister, right? Yes, it's Akio. Listen, about my brother, he hasn't come home since that day. He said he was going to try again, so I thought he would have come to see you, but I guess not. I ain't seen him. But when I do, I'll make sure he gets his act together. To be honest, I don't care if he keeps on dreaming. I'm only afraid that he might have hurt himself training too hard. Even if his dream comes true, as long as he's safe, it's enough for me. But won't that only make things harder for you? Oh, I'm quite used to that by now. Well, I'll just have to keep looking for him then.
Wait, how did you not see each other on the way? No, okay, never mind.
There you are.
Hum again. What's with you, man? Your sister's worried about you.
All that matters is our challenge, Shineda-san. I'm ready for you now. I went off to the wilderness to train. I developed the pitching against birds and wildebeest and giraffes. And now all this time, you're mine.
What do you mean, giraffes? We're in Japan. All right, well, you have to promise me something.
And what kind of promise would that be?
If you lose today, you give up on dream of turning you pro.
But
If you can't make that promise, I won't accept your challenge. Is that what you want?
I am a man of my word. There is no way I'm going to lose.
Oh man, are we going to have to return to the chicken racing at some point? Yes. Yes, we will have to do the chicken racing after this, yes.
See? Look at that confidence right there. But you asked for it. I'll show you what it really means to be a pro.
Dan's on fire again. That was a home run. I don't quite know what happened. Oh, whatever. Win's a win, I suppose.
No, No, this is a nightmare! I trained over and over to perfect my pitching. Lions, giraffes, elephants all fell before my baseballing prowess, at least until that elephant hit me with its trunk, and then I thought I was in Spain. I was not expecting the Spanish Inquisition, but no! Now, my pitching was perfect. I don't understand!
You promised. Today you're going right back to that screw factory and putting your elbow grease into where it's needed most.
One more, please, I beg you. You have to give me another shot. I'm sure I can win next time.
You said it was the last time. Doesn't mean you lost and be done with it. Why do you want to be so pro so badly?
It's the money, dang it. Can't you tell?
That's it.
And since our father died, we were always dirt poor. Kyo-chan practically raised me herself. She even skipped high school to do it. She sacrificed everything for me. I've been looking for a way to repay her ever since, to finally give her the good life she deserves. But the only thing I have going for me is baseball. It's the only thing that I can earn big money in.
And that's why you were so bent on becoming a pro.
Yes.
Well, I can emphasize with how you feel about your sister. But in spite of your good intentions, you're only causing her grief. Are you aware of that?
I am. But if I were to turn pro...
That's not the point. A Kyo-san isn't sad because you're poor, or because it's tough to keep the factory going. Because you're not hearing what she really wants you to hear.
You're saying I'm ignoring my sister?
Have you ever asked her what a definition of a good life is? I bet my left nut that you haven't.
LM7, welcome. That pun would have worked a bit better if it was a bolt factory, but anyway.
That's a no.
I see it. You want to be a pro baseball player, but you're using your sister to justify it. It's for your sister's happiness. That way you can ignore reality and avoid giving up on your dream. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but you should be seriously discussing your future with your sister.
Yes, I should. I will. Right now, in fact.
Give me a minute. Give me a second. Sorry. Where was I? Oh, yes.
Phew, thank goodness, I found you.
This.
Look, I'm not mad or anything, but please don't run off without telling me. If something happened to you, I don't know what I do.
I'm sorry, Akio-chan, for everything. I couldn't beat Shinada-san after all. So you know what? I'm done with baseball. For good!
Man. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yes. You know what? You know what it was? I was afraid of admitting I don't have the talent. I thought it'd be too painful. But I'm going to stop running from here on out. I have to face up to reality. After all, I'm too old not to.
Humor.
From now on, I'm listening carefully to everything you say. So, will you give me your excellent advice?
I'd be glad to.
Kaneda-san, thank you. I've decided to stop dreaming and start building. The future that's grounded on what I can do, not just the ideal in my head. And I'll make sure not to worry again.
Good on you. And good luck.
Well, Snow, and please take this for putting up with me.
You got the Kamitachi utility knife. I have no idea what that is. But I assume I need it for the crafting stuff later on in the run, so yay.
We'll be on our way now.
Those two work together to make something truly great happen.
Cool. Right. On to the next one. Kyoshin in spring.
Diligent kid. Swinging pretty good, too. Though, does he have to really do it in the corridor?
I mean, did you want something?
Eh, you just look like you're training hard. What team you on?
I'm a freshman at Kine High. I've always wanted to practice against the pitching machine, but I can't afford it.
As much as I'd like to treat you to a round, I don't have the spare cash either. Liar. Allow me to do the honors. Oh, hey, the guy with the blog.
Oh, what's up, Katetsu?
You know each other?
I'm actually a Kine High grad. I was on the baseball team too. This kid is Masakaka. He's a freshman, but with big hopes on him. He's already batted lead off. Lead off. How'd you like to square off against him?
You know Shadena never gets around him. Yeah.
Beer bum. Just how do you suggest I go about doing that?
I don't know. He throws a pitch and you hit it probably.
These aren't batting average.
Oh no, never mind. They're both batters, aren't they?
And based it on batting average. You both go up against the same pitching machine for 10 throws each. Whoever gets the most hits wins. From what I hear, Masakaka has an on-base percentage that's out of this world. I think it could be a good match. Also, you can blog about it. What, I see no harm in that? I'm paying for the both of you, but I offers null and void if you don't play them.
Could I ask you to play too? Going against a machine would sure be a lot nicer than swinging my bat there all day. And I just realized you're that awesome batter Kotetsu-san writes about on his blog. I'd love to watch and learn from seeing how you bat.
Man, that's pretty flattering to hear in this day and age. How can I say no?
Good. So it's on. Let's have Masaka-kun go first.
Don't know what his voice is. I can't remember now. Where's my phone going off again? No, something to do with last minute continue. Okay. What? Do.
10 pitches then. 10 pitches then. By the way, Masaka-kun, what's your usual batting average?
A little over 500. But against the pitching machine, I should do even better.
Can I has pride is on the line. Don't go losing now.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Seven hits. I thought I could do better.
So I just gotta hit at least 8 to win.
Yep, if it's a draw, the sucker gets the win. Is that okay with you?
Sure, whatever. I mean, what's in it for me if I win?
Yeah. Nothing. Of course, if you were to lose, the news would be broadcast all over the world in my blog.
I get it. Then I better not screw up.
You shouldn't miss one. Well, I probably will because it's me, but we'll give it a try. Oh, I only need 8 hits, so I don't even need to get home runs on each of them. I'm just being a perfectionist, as usual. Right. That, and also it's just easier to get home runs with this current setup, let's face it. And the heat tie's a bit overpowered as well. You should be getting all home runs, and you have heat tie, he doesn't. He should train more. It's not like with the assassins, it's not like Shineda has eagle vision through weird genetics. He literally learned heat eye from talking to his old baseball coach. So, you know.
Done.
Oh, that was something else. You really are an amazing batter.
Yeah, I've got an eye for these things after all. You're so full of it.
Oh, win.
Thank you. Fill a win, I think you mean. Anyway, I have to write this up, so got a jet?
Blogger away.
Really is obsessed with that blog, isn't he?
Because he found a really awesome batter. And after seeing you put in the work out there, I know I need to train a lot harder.
Yeah, you're dedicated. Wait a minute. Didn't Ken A. High do pretty good in the fall regionals a little while ago?
Yes, we had a pretty good shot at making it to Koshin for the spring nationals. That's why I've been getting at it so hard.
You should go play UFO catcher, catch a marlin, play pool, eat chicken at 3 different restaurants, find a red or purple item at the restaurants, and then catch another marlin. Oh, and also win at darts or some nonsense. Why? Just because.
Oh yeah, the Spring Nationals. I guess it would be around the end of next month, when the team selections are announced. It's December, isn't it?
That's near Christmas time, so the Spring Nationals are announced in January? Is January the beginning of the month? Sorry, is January the beginning of the month? No, of course it isn't, Ezio. Is January the beginning of spring? Or at least the end of January? I did... oh, well, whatever. Well, no, actually, I'll finish this and then I'll get myself a drink. So... Yep, our teachers are saying that we have a good team going in. As long as there's no hiccups, we basically have it in the bag. Oh, sorry, it's my phone. Really? I thought it was your toothbrush. No, but you'd be announcing something like that a couple of months before. This is true. This is indeed a point. Yes. Hello, it's Mikasa. Oh, Kochi. Yes, uh-huh. What? Why? Are you serious? Sounds like trouble. Okay, got it. The parking lot on Shiki Street. I'm on my way. What's that? Anything the matter? No, nothing. I'm sorry, I have to go. It sure didn't seem like nothing. It was the parking lot on Shiki Street, right? Maybe I'll better go and see what's going on. Such as all the fixtures in the Premier League have been announced already. Yes, but that's football. Also, it's, are we looking at a possible execution here? What the dickens is going on? Right, yeah, no, okay. I will continue this in a second, but first I'm going to sort myself out with a drink. Today, we have Hawkstone Lager, fresh from Diddley Squat. Right. I say fresh from Diddley Squat, technically fresh from Morrison's, but maybe some Diddley Squat barley went into it. Either way, buy British. Unless you're America, then please stop buying up all our companies. We kind of need them for the economy. What are we gonna do, dude? If we don't do something, our guys are gonna get it for sure. How'd they get into this mess in the first place? They just went out with some girls, but it turns out one of them was the girlfriend of gang leader, and he found out. What are they thinking at a time like this? Oh dang, he's pulling out a bat!
You little... You banged Masato!
Hey, Ezio.
Didn't you? Be honest now.
Yeah.
I didn't. Honest, nothing ever happened. You lying little toe rag. Masato told me the whole story. Don't try to weasel your way out of this one. Look, yeah, I don't know she had a boyfriend. I'm sorry, really. You're the baseball's team ace, aren't you? I'm busting your hand for what you did. Bet it felt good squeezing her. No, please, not that. Anything but that.
You have to stab him.
We can't take on that many. Besides, we're screwed either way. If we can find out... If they find out we were fighting, we'd be banned from Koshin. Also, I've only got a baseball glove. What am I gonna do with that?
then we don't fight, but we have to save our guys.
Stop, please, no more. Don't do this to them. A second. Who the fluff are you? Please, just let our teammates go. They said they're sorry. A little late for sorry. Should have minded your own business.
And Cushionator. Oh, never mind.
My arm. Are you all right? I know all about you little schoolboys. Get involved in any violence and you can kiss your koshin dreams goodbye.
So you can't take a swing at us. And you can't even call the cops because you don't want to get attention. Meaning we can do whatever you want.
And you, oh, you little girlies have to suck it up and take it.
Hey, you guys need to stop now.
It's you.
How's the arm, Mikasa-kun?
I don't know. Get lost, geezer. You feel like getting your backside kicked too?
Not in particular, but I don't like what I'm seeing here. I used to play high school ball myself.
Fluff you, then fluff you too. It's all these kids' fault for messing with my girl.
That gives you the right to beat him? I don't think so.
That's it. I gave you your chance to walk away. Now you're going to get it. Boys!
Let's never forget fake Kiryu. Oh, I did love that sub-story. Okay. These are infinite weapons as well. Right. Well, time to get some levels then. Oh. Not dead, by the way. If this was real life, very bored. Hey, he's up on his feet already. Oh! The solar plexus. Not dead. Either, apparently. funny thing is, these weapons really do not do that much damage. Hopefully I can upgrade them later. Nope. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh, right on the spot. Weapon skills should have been divided between characters, rather than every type of weapon be required to level for every character. That's what I'm saying. It should be like Yakuza 4's leveling system, where not each character could only use specific weapons, and then from those weapons we level them. But no, it's decided, no, everyone needs to level all the weapons. Well, you don't need to, but for the 100% I'm going to have to, and it's just, yeah, it sucks.
Okay, we got it. We won't mess with the KNI team again.
Misato!
Oh man, you really saved us just now. Sega-kun, you need to see a doctor, now. If there's any bone damage, you might not heal up in time to go to Koshin.
Okay, I will. Yeah, they only do 6 damage with the infinite weapons, but it does mean that we can at least level them up to some degree.
So it turns out my arm will be just fine. Doctor said there wasn't any bone damage. All I have to do is rest up for a while and I can go back to playing.
So, soft tissue damage, probably a bruised bone, not the end of the world.
Right here. Yeah, I'm pretty worried.
If you hadn't come by, I don't know, I don't want to think about how it would have ended.
We seriously can't thank you enough. Yeah, well, when you get healthy enough to hold a bat again, you should come back. You need to train for those nationals, right?
Will you let me challenge you again?
Sure, whatever you like.
Oh, by the way, my teammates gave me something for you.
I thought you would like, you should have this.
A weapon? Nope, Stano Spark. Okay.
And I assume the boys had enough partying with the random girls. I don't hope so. They said that they'd concentrate on training like never before. How about that? Maybe it all worked out for the best. I'll expect big things from you in the spring.
Don't know where his voice has gone. I've sort of lost it. I'll get it back in a minute. Then, I'll be sure not to let you down. Thank you again. 2,000 experience points, marvelous. Oh, was that the last one? No. Your sign is... Wait, how is... What? Oh, that's a no retry. Okay, let's go and save the game then, before we do the no retry. The extremely sturdy weapons do 8 damage. Oh, yes, indeed. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Sorry, give me a second. I just need to sort something out on my end. Marvelous. You're about to get a bunch of weapons and unlocks after you finish the baseball, by the way. Really? Oh, we've got pocket tissues. Why do I have pocket tissues? And Apollo Justice's bracelet for some reason. This cursed ring intensifies enemy attacks against its wearer. Okay. This amulet adds great power to running throws. Okay. And the collateral damage belts, a special device built in, will take surrounding enemies with you when you're knocked down. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have one of those. I can't use that item. I can't use that item, so sure. The rage ring could be useful for restaurant grinding. It could, in fact, yes. Use item box. Opens collisions with walls and the ground. Alright, well that can go in there. That can go there. These can go in the item box. Go there, and that can go there. Yeah, that'll do. Bing. Complete. Marvelous. There was something else I was going to check. Abilities. Where are we with the weapon skill? Well, one-handed light weapons is at max. So now we've just got to do all the rest of them. Fun. Right, let's try this no retry one then. Check the bulletin board. Get our field back. I'm guessing somebody's stolen the baseball field, and if we get a home run or something, they win it back from the evil Yakuza gangster people. Excuse me, may we have a word with you?
You mean me, right?
We do, if you're the guy from Katetsu-san's blog. We need an ace in the hole and fast. Our team is in dire straits. You see, we're wondering if we could get your help.
Wait, come again. Who are you guys anyway?
Oh, we're from a local sandlot team. We always had no problem playing in a public park, but about a year ago, some hooligans showed up and started kicking us out.
You serious?
Yes, we made proper bookings through City Hall, but they just strut around punching and kicking until we give up the field.
Hey, that sucks. Did you take it up with the City Hall? You know, ring the police or something? I'm pretty sure that sounds like abuse. And, you know, battery and assault, you know, crimes, basically.
We thought about that, but it won't make up for all our pain and humiliation. So we decided to settle this ourselves. We challenged their gang to a game. We make them promise to never hijack the grounds from us again if we beat them.
That's an interesting solution. So, when's this game going down?
The thing is, it's on right now.
Well, then that was fast.
Yes, and we're losing by a run. And did I mention it's already the 9th inning?
Yeah.
At this rate, they're going to pound us into the dirt. Please, could you go up for batting on us?
Yeah, no thanks. You guys challenged him fair and square. If I just showed up out of nowhere, it wouldn't be right. Now, would it?
That's true, but they brought in a hired gun too, and he's a former pro.
They did? Okay. Now that's just dirty.
That's why we thought it would be okay to have you helping us too.
Well, It certainly would even the odds.
Never mind, I was gonna say they stole it from kids, but that's not. They're not kids. No, they're not.
We're asking for his little help. Even one at bat will do. We'll even pay you for the trouble.
Well, if you're gonna pay me, all right. Just one bat.
Good deal. Then let's get it over there.
Those voices were all over the place.
That's 2 outs, 1 more to go. That's the difference a former pro makes. You're smoking in the Saka-san.
What do you expect? It ain't nothing shutting down these weaklings. But Dick, if you clowns would have scored more runs, I wouldn't even need to try. You're all a bunch of amateurs.
Well, I apologize for that. We'll make sure to pay you good, though. I'll even swing the deal with little honey. There's this little babe who wants a piece of this. I'll slide it your way.
I like how you seal a deal. Let's get it done then. Hold him right there. Time! We have a pinch hitter. Huh?
Who's this guy? Now then, remind me of our situation.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs and no runners. We're losing 1-0.
So, home run ties the game. Got it.
Hey, I'm asking who you are over there.
Oh, just a batter who's passing by. Oh, I can't say I like the idea of a former pro waving his... Anyway.
Sounds like a personal problem. Besides, what's wrong with getting paid and getting laid? That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah. Get off the mound already. This ain't about us. It's their game.
Get a load of this goody two-shoes. Alright, if you get a hit off on me, I'll see myself out. No, that'll never happen.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I hope you know that, but either way, bring it on.
Oh, I'll show you just how out of your league you are. Right, so we just have to get a home run then.
1 bat, 1 home run. What? Oh, right, yes, because the foul's a foul. Huh? This is like the opening cutscene. There we go. That was literally the opening cutscene for Shenada. Foul, 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 home run!
That's crazy. How could this happen? I used to be a pro.
Well, that's that. Now, let them finish their game, or are you the time to back out on their word?
Fine.
Whoa. We tied. And the hired gun is leaving the game too. We have a chance of winning.
Yep. The medal has been dealt with. Now, it's a fair fight. So, it's up to you to take this thing home.
You bet we will. Oh, but before you go, please accept this as thanks.
Got the hunger belt. Wait a minute.
Thank you very much. I feel like we're going to win this for sure. Alright, team. This is our moment. We're taking the diamond back once and for all. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Sam up. Damn, that bull's supposed to be a fun thing. Go for it, guys.
Is this belt what I think it is? Once worn by a soldier who starved to death. Oh, that's charming. This strange belt makes you grow hungry while you're fighting. Ha ha ha! Works for me. Right, well, we've done that. So all we have to do is your sign is next, and the final duel. I better make sure I pack my Exodia, the forbidden one.
Hey, do you know anything about this batting Santa challenge?
What? You didn't hear? He is basically the batting center equivalent of a dojo breaker. One of those martial arts experts who goes around challenging dojo masters.
I think I've changed his voice again by accident, but whatever.
How the heck does that work?
From what I get,
He goes around batting centers and challenges their best batters in a 5-pitch duel. If a batter loses or refuses to challenge, the guy takes a batting center's sign as his trophy. Okay.
Oh, sounds nuts.
I hereby challenge this batting center.
Do I know what voice I've given him? No. Do I care? Probably not.
What? Speak of the devil.
Can it be? Indeed it is, for I am none other than the batting center challenger, fair and proud Kanikicho. The most supreme slugger is here. His baseball whacking establishment, lord and ruler of all. For he should announce himself now, for it is I! Ha 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 ha! Well, no one wishes to face me. No yellow-bellied cowards wish step forward to face the batting center challenger. Shall take this batting center sign as my own for my collection. It will look nice in the downstairs loo.
Hey, over here. This guy's the best slugger we've ever seen. Hey, don't just go and volunteer me. You'll be fine. Plus, the whole world wants to see the showdown just as much as I do. You can little...
No. Ha ha ha! So it is you! Ha ha ha! I say again! Ha ha ha! Then accept my challenge, or else I will stalk you for the rest of your life.
That is gross. More than a little bit weird. But I'll do it. Happy now?
Very. I prefer to challenge men of reason anyway. Well then. This is how our showdown will be. I shall throw a total of 5 pitches. Not 4, for that is too few. Not 6, for that is too many. But 5 pitches. Hit every one, and you will triumph. But if you miss them all, or if you hit your face upon my beanball, then victory is mine. Without further ado, let this duel commence!
Dun dun dun!
Did I have a bit too much fun with that? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I regret it? No. No, I do not. Right, 5 pitches, 1 hit. Alright.
My God!
Woo. For the love of...
Bogger.
Right. Got him.
Victory! Impossible! I be the batting center challenger, defeated by this hobo.
Right, you down the batting center challenger. You're incredible.
Well, what is done? Done! There is no denying it.
Hey, what do you mean batting center hobo? I mean, I have a house. But, even I have to admit that you throw real good. I'm actually impressed. Tell me, what's the reason behind this whole challenger thing?
It is so I could become a better pitcher. I wanted to take on the nation's greatest and perfect my craft. But I never expected to be beaten by a random homeless person in a backwater town such as this. It is clear that I require more training. As such, I shall be returning to the wilderness to train against the bears and the deers and the killer rabbits. Back to basics, so to speak.
I told you, I'm not homeless. Also, is that really necessary? I mean, you're like the second person I've met today who wishes to go and train in the wilderness. Another dude was training against giraffes, for crying out loud.
As my parting gift, I shall leave this with you. It is for one of our most excellent of duels. You have my thanks.
I got a sturdy katana. Woo.
I shall be leaving now. Fare thee well.
Cool. I have another sturdy weapon. Oh, blimey. Oh, no, hold on. It's... No, not as late as I thought it was. Doobity-doo-doo-doo. Give me a second. Doobity-doobity-doo. Cool. Right. What will it be today? Well, hold on. No, I won't go off that list. I will, however, go off the off the side story list. There we go. So we've only got one more now to do, and that is the main story mission. I'm going to save the game, though, just in case. I don't think I need to save the game. Also, by the way, is it in my imagination or in Yakuza 0, could I use the Suntory coffee vending machines on the street? I remember playing a Yakuza game where I could buy drinks in vending machines on the street. Not the dream machines, I point out. I remember the dream machines. But I'm pretty sure there was a Yakuza game we played early in the franchise run where we could buy stuff in the vending machines on the street. So is there a restaurant here? I can't remember. Yes, there is. It is here. It's the one with the weird chicken man. No, bugger off. I think you could use them in Yakuza 0. It was either 0 or Kiwami, but I remember them. Might be both, to be honest. Because Kiwami was built on the 0 engine, as I call it, so... Right, I believe I can also get booze here. I can. For a minute there, I thought that straw was a little samurai sword sticking out of the glass. I shall have this fried pork skewers and miso. Both sound quite delicious, actually. And I will also have these croquets and the stewed pork organ meal, which doesn't sound quite as appetizing. What is this? A famous classic dish of Nagoya. We simmer only the finest pork organ meat in our special red miso. I assume that translates then to they make a broth out of pig offal and, well, there we go. Pig organ, so heart, liver. Don't know if you eat pig lung. I suppose you can. If lungs in haggis, as far as I'm aware. Ooh, right, that's... I forgot, I have to do the prize tickets as well, don't I? Oh, dear. Yes, that's a very, very weird-looking chicken man, but there we go. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-dum. Ba-dum-ba-doo-da-doo-da-doo. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-dum, bam, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum. Still don't know where I got that song from, but there we go. Right, you can go down there. Also, before we continue, wait a minute. I need to step away for a moment, and so I shall. So, be right back. Don't go away. Huzzah! I return. Right. And with that... Let us wrap up the last of these stories before my voice gives out completely. Shame I can't go back and replay some of these.
The final duel.
There he is. Took you long enough. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Took you long enough. You just keep popping out of nowhere, don't you?
Sure do. Now, today, we settle the score. Follow me.
Can you really replicate Akamatsu's pitching, though? Have you consulted with your shoulder? Consulted with your shoulder first?
With the shoulder talking, come with me. All right? We'll talk when we're there.
Fine, fine. Have it your way. Have it your way.
There we go. Ah, back to the outside baseball place.
Will this do?
Oh, there.
You had it out with Kurosaki here, didn't you?
He actually told you. He asked me to look after you, you know?
And what could he possibly ask you to do? Atone for your 20-year-old crime? Your crime of robbing me of baseball, so that you could satisfy your own pride.
You won't listen to anything I say, will you? Until I hit an Akamatsu pitch, though I doubt you can throw one in that state. Your shoulder's messed up now. Blown, torn, injured. How many well ways do I have to say it? Riddle of arthritis?
I admit my left shoulder will never be the same, but I still have my right shoulder.
You're gonna throw with your right? What are you thinking? There's no way you'll beat me with an overnight conversion.
Not an overnight conversion. I switched to throwing right after I saw you hit that homer at the stolen sign.
What?
Since that game, I've thought about when this day would come. I was determined to prove you betrayed me. But I gradually stopped training. I couldn't fully commit when I didn't know where or how I'd find you. When you beat me the first time, that lit a fire under my backside. So, I could replicate Akamatsu's pitching for one final duel.
I see.
The stage is finally set. Think back, Sinead. Remember exactly how it was. The regional tournament finals 20 years ago. Bottom of the ninth in a scoreless tie. 2 outs, runners on second and third. On the mound, Akamatsu, the tournament's top pitcher. Gets in the box, Sinead.
I'll answer that comment in a minute. Oh wait, do I have the... Oh, I did. Right, can't wait until 20 years' time when Ezio has gained nemesis in karate and it's their final showdown. Sensei's in his late 70s. 20 years is... Yeah, no. 20 years is nothing in karate. I mean, my sensei, when he was in his 40s, was at the top of the competition brackets. Yeah, no, I think I'd probably be alright. I wouldn't have a final showdown with a nemesis in karate in 20 years. Maybe in 40 years, possibly. Depends if I'm still doing it then. One would hope. One would hope. It's certainly been a big part of my life for a long time. Anyway, baseball. Because, yes.
If you can hit any of these pitches... Wait, if you can't hit any of these pitches, you're down in my eyes. Unless you can prove me wrong.
Then I'll just have to do that.
Oh god, he's turned Super Saiyan. Wow, I actually have to hit home runs. Not just hits, I have to get home runs. This is impossible unless you've finished all the training missions, isn't it? Or, actually no, probably nigh on impossible, unless you're exceedingly good. Also, 150. Oh, I do love that cutscene. Right. Yep. Da, 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 da. Sorry. A new strategy for the channel. But anyway, I'll talk about that later. Well, what now, Shirakawa? You convinced yet? Well, are you?
Yes. There is no two ways about it. Not after that. Your batting's seriously something else.
I literally hit you 5 for 5.
But I think I knew that a long time ago. I just couldn't force myself to admit it.
What do you mean?
When you, my former teammate, were accused of sign stealing, I thought you were a fraud.
Seriously, what is sign stealing anyway?
A fake! A dirty cheater! A wannabe pro grasping for fame he didn't deserve. When I thought of you like that, it made sense why you took that wild swing. You challenged Akametsu just to earn more respect, and that selfishness robbed me of baseball. Those kinds of thoughts consumed me. My hatred for you kept growing, snowballing. But now I understand. You were the real thing too. A true professional player. Not the kind of guy who'd put himself before the team. That homie you hit with the wyvern. You really didn't cheat, did you?
Dang right I didn't. When it comes to baseball, I'm pure as a puppy. Not even a drop of guile in me.
Well, you want to say your sensei was your nemesis then? Oh, heavens no. No, I don't think I've got a nemesis in karate. One chap who's bleeding awful, and I'd very much like to spar him just for the sake of hopefully pointing out how awful his technique is. But he's not in our club. And to be honest, I only ever see him at the big courses anyway, and I've never actually had a chance to spar with him because he's a senior grade to me, so there we go. But, you know, that's one of those things. I wouldn't say a nemesis, though. More just a curiosity.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Oh, come on, man. Have some faith in your old teammate.
Sounds like a nemesis to me. No. He doesn't even know my name. He would be like a Yakuza-esque nemesis, and no. A nemesis would be somebody I actively go to face off against in championships. Nah.
Faith. Now that's a word you don't hear much these days. But you know what? You're right. I guess I didn't trust my teammates back then. Not really. My left shoulder was shredded from overuse, but I never told anyone. Not the coach, and certainly not anyone on this team. I wasn't thinking about the future at all. The only thing that matters is quotient, and earning our right to be there. If I had stepped out of my shell and confided in someone, maybe my career would have gone different.
Actually, now I knew about your shoulder. I thought you were trying to hide it.
What?
I never told anyone, though. Because I knew how you felt. If I had an injury, I would have kept it a secret, too. We're all the same way. Back then, getting to Koshin was everything. No one thought about what might happen next.
I guess a batter like you would have noticed something was up with my throwing. I get it now. Now I finally understand why you challenged Akametsu.
Oh?
You went into extra innings with the score knotted. You were afraid my damaged shoulder would give out. That's what made you take that swing, so I wouldn't have to pitch anymore, right? Knowing full well you'd take the blame if I blew it.
Honest to goodness, that's a little too far back for me. Can't remember what I was thinking.
Oh, no need to thank you then. Boy, am I glad I stubbed myself in time.
Come on, what's with that attitude? It's not like a thank you guts anything.
Isn't it a bit late to drop the act?
Oh, Shirakawa. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going back to Tokyo. Now I took all this time off, and the guys at the office are probably swamped with work. You know, it feels like a huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders. For the first time, I can finally wake up in the morning with a new sense of purpose. Perhaps I will try a different sport than baseball. Maybe I shall take up cricket.
It's great to hear. You take care, okay? Yeah.
Sorry for being such an arse, Sinead.
Ooh, that nice little bit of guitar at the end.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
Thanks.
For what?
Everything. All of it. I really owe you.
Stay in character, you.
I got the mystery stone, which I don't know what it does.
It is a mystery, apparently. There we go. 3,000. Oh, I've leveled up. Neat. There we go. End of the line. Win the final showdown against Shirakawa and Shineda's side story. Side stories. The cost of a swing. Main mission done. Submissions done. Right. That is the baseball finish then. Oh, no, it isn't. No, I stand corrected. There isn't all the baseball done. We've still got the completion list for this batting cage to finish. Cell phone. Completion office. Shineda's side story complete. Tetsuo Shineda, congratulations on completing your side story. We've sent you a gift to commemorate the occasion. Congratulations on completing all of the side stories. Well done. We have sent you a gift to commemorate the occasion. You can pick them up at the convenience store near you. Now you can get better weapons from the weapons dude. Awesome. There was one...
What? Nope, not in the mood for this now.
What? How do I do the Sawada batting then? What a training. What? Of course. Goal 800 points. Shinada will only deign to do this course after part 4 ends. Once you regain control of him in the finale, go back to Kenichiko and try this one out. The pitches are tough and the scoring is by points, so you'll have to get some nice home runs in order to pass it. If you've been practicing, though, this shouldn't be too hard. Oh, for the love of... So I can't finish the batting center in this part. I literally have to get to the finale. Oh, well. Thank you very much, game. That's annoying. Oh, well. Well. And, oh, diddly diddly ding 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 ding. Right, oh. So, boo! Boo indeed! Quite right, chat. Boo indeed. Right, okay. So we can't do that, but I can tell you what we... Hello, why have I got another text message? Shigari. New baseball gear at the bar. Oh, at the bar, they were saying the pawn shop in Kenichiko got some new baseball gear. Go take a look if you're interested. Booans! Boo! I'm sorry, are you saying boo or booans? Right, we will save the game and then we will do some item box jiggery pokery and then we will go and do more chickens. Item box, right, let's clear out some of the stuff from here then. Infinite katana, yes. Hunger belt, yes. So, stamina royale, stamina royale, stamina royale. Finally, a use for Tyrannus. I'm gonna have to go to the drugstore now, aren't I? Last. Yeah. Okay then. Right, where's the drugstore in this game? Oh, and I've got all the sub-stories to do as well. Oy. Hey, what? Let's get some levels as well. There's fighters there. Oh! Oh. Well, so much for that then. The drugstore. It looks like the drugstore. It is. Marvelous.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
And a price ticket. Neat. Right, then we head all the way down south so we can sort ourselves out with more chicken racing. Yay! Sorry, excuse me. There we go. Oh no, host. Whatever will I do? He's dead. Oh, good. He rang some friends. I've just realised, if I can translate these weapons over to the other characters, then technically I could just go through and level everyone up with infinite weapons in the finale. Because I could just keep running through it like this, chipping away, and I don't think I get more XP for the higher quality of weapon, do I? It's just all based on hits and durability. Well, that did a thing. Just realised. Not equipped my hunger belt. Let's see what that does. I assume I just lose health the more I fight. And the consideration, they could have lessened the number of weapon categories. They could have, but they didn't. Ah, there we go. No. Not entirely sure what the hunger belt's supposed to have done there. Light weapons, heavy weapons, guns. That would have probably worked, but no, they've decided to really push us for it. Have I got every order done here then? Yes. Never mind. Please, I need a job. Yeah, sounds like modern day England. Modern day UK, even. Pretty sure it's all over the place. The job market's snookered at the time. At this time, at least at the time of recording. Who knows? If you're watching this 5 years into the future, maybe things have improved. Sometimes I do wonder if people actually go back through the YouTube archive and watch previous streams. Like, all the way back to the Kingdom Hearts runs. I hope not. I really hope not. They're not very good. But I'm not going to redo a franchise run of Kingdom Hearts. I'll replay Kingdom Hearts 1 one day because I never did it. I don't think I did a 100% run of that. And I really, really should. But apart from that... No, Kingdom Hearts 1 was my first game I ever covered on the channel when I was still trying to figure things out. I don't think I did a 100% run for it. I suppose the only way to find out is to load up the disc and see if I did. I don't... Nah, hold on. I didn't do the super hard final boss. I may have actually done a 100% run of it now that I think about it. Really don't know what I'd do for the voices, though. I think it would just... I think for the laugh of it, I would just use the Yakuza voices for the Kingdom Hearts run. I don't know. Donald would be... Grenada. Goofy would be Kiryu. Oh, no. Actually, Donald can be Majima, and Goofy can be Kiryu. There we go. How about those voices? Or Donald could be Bacchus. No, I'm not making Donald Bacchus. That would destroy my voice, and that would not be a fun time for anyone, I suspect, so yes. Right. I can't remember where we got up to with the chickens. Let's enter a race and see what happens. Nuggets Generation 4. In the Contender class. In Tortoise Cup. And then if I was smart, I would probably go back and actually check where I was on the completion list with this. Looking around. Hairless Nuggets Generation 4. Deerhorn and Fuzzy. Hairless Nuggets the 4th. I came in last. Well, Nugget didn't stall and actually finished, so I suppose more training is required. We're going to need to train Nugget a bunch. I'm thinking that, but I don't know where I got up to with the training. That's the problem. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, no, I need to train Nugget a bunch. Oops. Yamazaki. Careful, I don't accidentally hand over the leech gloves. But I did save before this, I think. I think you need to temporarily empty your inventory for a full stack of Turnier pluses. I was thinking if I've got enough money, I might see how well the Stamina Royales do. I might throw a Stamina Royale in just to see what it does for the leveling. I might as well also throw in the... Oh, well, there we go. Stamina Royale. Not that much, to be honest. I think the Turner Pluses are probably my better bet. It just means that I have to keep running to and from the map. But in fairness, that just adds to the leveling, doesn't it? Have a Yakitori, why not? I think there could have been a better way of doing the chicken leveling. I'm going to be honest here. This all feels like it's just a very long-winded process. Yeah, don't do the third guy, he's pointless. No, that's it. I'm not going to do the third or fourth. There's darkness and mud, but I'm not going to do them unless I absolutely need to. 14. Okay, Stamina Royale did 30. These do 20 to 14, depending on who the trainer is. So, Nugget to next generation. Goda! Ah, we're in the Stamina Plus Pluses now. How did these do? 20 and 12. He might bite the bullet on the pluses then. Just a bunch of turners and expired bento boxes for the first two trainers. Now, I don't know where I get the expired bento boxes from, that's the thing. I'm hoping this is the last time we need to go through the training, though, on the principle of it's the last cup, and I think 4th generation's probably enough to get us there. Right, let's try a race with that contender class. Nugget isn't maxed out, but I'm hoping it's enough that if we can win the Tortoise Cup, we at least get 3,000 yen, which I can then pump into getting us Turiners for the final training for the rest of the cups. Pillows. And Godbet. Not Godbert. Godbet. You stupid chicken! So close. You need at least a Gen 5 bird? Really? Oh. Well, I won't bother with the training then. That means I'm going to have to just keep going into the Challenger class, doesn't it? Generation 5. Oh. Right. Dark Meat, Last Chance, Peerless Nugget the fourth, and Pigeon. The first two have really dark names. That's the difference between the next cup up and the end of the previous cup. Because I've just sort of obliterated it. No nugget. Just obliterated everything. I might try the Tortoise Cup again, actually. I think I might have a good chance of winning some of that. Then again, I could do that, or I could just be optimal about it. And well, it's what 2,500 yen for winning this. It's only another 500 yen. Is there really much point? Probably not, when I can just guarantee a win in this cup. No. Bon voyage. You can Peerless Nugget the fourth. Old Greasy. Marvellous. I love how the chickens just lock in at the start. Come on. There we go. The max each of their stats can get is 999, by the way. Yeah, I'm not going to get that far, am I? Nugget the fourth. Really wish I could just change that to Nugget the fourth. Whatever. I am going to try Painted 100% run. Okay, chat. Fine. We're going to get Nugget the fifth tonight. Well, we're going to max out Nugget the fifth. I don't know what generation the chicken needs to be to get to 999 points, but we're going to do that. Can't taint the 100% run after all. Chicken noodle. Peerless Nugget the fourth. Oh no, please don't. You've changed your tune, chat. Yeah, okay. The difference is astounding. Even the terrible. Really? There's nothing in the completion list for us to get a chicken to 999 points. I'm sorry, it's just... And I can't see any point in getting my chicken to max 999 for no reason. If there was like a completion requirement for it, I have to, but otherwise, well. Then again, if Generation 5 takes us to 999, I might consider it. But it would be a lot of turret. No, why am I even considering it? That's a stupid amount of back and forth I'm going to have to do for it. The Destroyer. Chicken out of hell. Lone Star and Peerless Nuggets the Fourth. Win. My money's on the Death Star. I think I've seen people train up to Gen 16 chickens. Oh, heavens, no, I'm not doing that. We lost. We were doing so well in the previous couple of races. Can we breed Nugget yet? Yes, I can. Select a breeder. Emerald, nutmeg, or apple. Emerald? Personality erratic, running style sprint, distance, rage, no, nutmeg, no pain, less stamina lost when lashed. Personality rogue though. Apple. Earnest, running style normal, second wind, speed raises in the second half. I think that's what we're going to go with. The Mighty Critics recommends at least a Gen 5 chicken. Fair enough then. We'll go for a Gen 5 chicken. There we go. We have Peerless Nugget, Gen Nugget the 5th, with Emperor, slight speed boost during race. King, negate all opponent skills. Rage, boosts verbal lash effect. And Second Wind, speed raises in the second half. Oh, right. We also have a Yakuza. But before that, I'm going to train Fearless Nugget, the 5th, with this Yakuza. And then we'll go and outfit our inventory with a bunch of things. There we go. We have a lot of training today. There's a taxi down here. We're going to use the taxi for a change. Because I can't be bothered. I'm just going to run down the middle of the road. What's the worst that could happen? Now just max as much as you can. I would recommend all stats, but see how you get on with the first two. That's the plan. My plan is, my cunning plan, is that I'm going to just do the first two so I get endurance and leg power up, and then if I need to, I'll start working on the other stats, like dark and dirt, depending on what I require to pass a particular cup.
いらっしゃいませ。
Or a particular race of a particular cup. I'm also, crazy fool that I am, going to see how much this is going to set me. Bow. Oh, I'm going to do this as a one-time hit, and if I need any more of these, I'm going to just... If I need to level any further, I'm just going to basically get the Torrent of Pluses. That's painful. Oh, right, that's telling me where the story is. Oh, no. Hosts. Why is it always hosts? Alright, fine. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Cool, level 7. Get knife to max, and then I'll move on to the katana or the pole. Okay. I don't know. Oh, that is still so brutal. There we go. Wait, did you get a thing from the convenience store for all the side stories done? No, I've not collected them yet. I'm going to do that after we've done the chickens. Technically, it can wait till the finale. The only thing that I need to sort of do is when we get back to Haruka. Because we're missing... She needs a badge thing from that. Not that it matters, because I've done everything with Haruka. Oh no, I need to do more dance battles, come to think of it. Each of picking a fight. What? He did not last long. Ooh. Just saw a headline saying, to rehydrate, drink beer. I can get behind this messaging. Probably visit a restaurant at some point as well. Oh look, a convenient restaurant. A mug of wine. A mug full of Weiss and... Weiss. No, don't go there, Ezio. A mug full of wine and ice. It's a new way to enjoy wine, apparently. Well, that's a new way to enjoy wine. What's this? Bulk Shonshu. Drink up. You'll only be charged for how much you down. Oh, okay. Cool. I will have pork spare ribs. This ground Nagoya grind Nagoya chicken, I assume. Chokin. Oh, right. Nagoya Chohin chicken. Ah, right. Ground Nagoya racing chickens wrapped in Daifuku mochi and bathed in a delicious dashi stock. Cool, we're basically eating the losers of the race, apart from we're not, because their ribs are filled.
Okay. See a mug of wine and ice. Okay. Right, back to the chicken racing. Or rather, the chicken train. Train a joking. You're on a plus plus. What does this do? Oh, well, I don't know because I pressed the button too soon. $20 and $12. It'll do, I suppose. We might be here for a while, though. Put ice in red wine and then be prepared to look out for a bald man with a barcode tattoo on the back of his head. Or an Italian man with a very nice hood. So this only goes up by 20. We're going to have to do a couple of trips, I think, to get Nugget up to maximum level. At least of the first two. Oh well, better settle in because this is going to be a very boring part of the stream, I can tell you that much. Look at the fifth. Coda. Hey. Look at this. Yamazaki. Did I already do Shimazaki? Can't remember. We're gonna have to do another trip to the drugstore. Oh, joy. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on the Torrent Plus Pluses. This is where it would be useful to have an item that stops street fights. Yeah, but well. Oh no, I selected the wrong thing there. Oh, yes. Right. Nope. We've still got a long way to go.
Well, on the upside, I'm going to see how far Nugget can get with the current training in the Contender class. Only in the Tortoise Cup. Only because I want to get some of my investment back. If we do well on this, I might try the other one, the next cup up, but I'm not entirely sure. I've stalled. My chicken has stalled. So close. Good luck in the Shelly Cup. I see what you did there, chat. I'm going to try that again. I think this is why you need to level up Dark and Dirt. Well, technically Dark's for the areas where they have like the house structure of the racetrack, and then the Dirt is just dirt. The thing is, Nugget isn't moving slowly through the dirt. She's just sort of, or they are just sort of stalling. Ah. Well, that's done us in. Right, okay, no. More training required. Much more training required. Yeah. That is fine. Before I do any more training, however, I am going to go and get myself some more water. And, well, I will be back in a second. Don't go away. Be right back. I did say it is very warm today, at least in my neck of the woods. Right, so let us go and get a taxi and go down to the drugstore, get ourselves some more. I'm going to get some Turner Plus Pluses. Though my wallet is probably really going to hate me for that. Oh no, it's so good. Okay, gang members fun. Well. Bum, bum, bum. That works. Okey-doke. Oh, Torrent Plus Plus. Haha, we need one less of those now. I need to go to North Kinichiko. So I may visit the drugstore and purchase a bunch of energy drinks to force feed into the trainers of my award prize-winning, maybe possibly chicken. Yakuza is a game. Oh man. It is a game I love very, very much. Or rather, a series I love very, very much. This is just insanity, it really is.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yes, no, Stoner Royales are 12,000 yen. No, I'm not buying a bunch of them.
ありがとうござい
Oh,
まし
my
た。
poor wallet. Sorry. I should probably crack on with the story at some point. Maybe. Possibly. Sorry.
ちょっと待てや。あ、なえたわ。
Right, I might. I can't get Sinead to run over. Oh, well. Just for the sake of I've got all the other characters to run over, I think. No, I didn't get Haruka run over. But that would feel like sacrilege, so, yes. Oh. Toda. I think I did Shimazaki previously. Yeah, no, I've decided I'm not going to bother training my chicken up to 999. I think life is too short for that, to be honest. So we'll just get Nugget to the point where we can finish can do the completion list for the chicken racing, and then that's that. Todai. Zaki. Oda. Yamazaki. Nearly there. Oda. You earned Skinada as a title. I don't know what that means. You earned Power King as the title. I don't know what that means. Also, it said press circle button, but it was the X button, so I think the game might be bugged. Right, they're both red now, which means that Nugget is fully trained. Let's change the title. If titles matter, I don't know which one's better. Oh, there we go. Only birds with pride in their leg power can earn this title. There is little chance of losing to average opponents. Power King. Only birds with pride in their stamina earn this title. It is a testament to their tireless cardiopulmonary function. This title is reserved for birds that have won 3 races in a row. Okay, so I assume Skinada is the one we go for. Let's enter a race and see. Hoping we're now at the point where we can just blitz the last of this championship. I assume it's a championship. I know we're in the cups are a part of the championship, so whatever. Jeremy, Pillows, Hero, Another Nugget, the 5th. Love it. Oh, yay! We win. Wonderful. You earned the Rally King as a title. Woo, you won the Shelly Cup. Yes, we did. For context, by the way, I have a pet tortoise called Shelly. Hence, chat saying the Shelly Cup. Oh, actually, I'm going to have a little more look at the titles first. Make sure it's not switched. Ah, Rally King Contender. Contender class. No, I'm gonna stick with Skinada. Look at the 5th. Contender class. Phoenix Cup. 3,000 yen. Okay, sure. Might have to level up dirt at some point. It's in. Ivan the Terrible. Kung Pao. Gonna add a Nugget the 5th. Yeah. Plenty of a lead. Won on the first attempt. That's what I like to see. Nowhere near enough to make up for my investments in Tyrannus, but whatever. Nugget Gen 5. Which race am I going to enter? Cup class I'm going to enter? I'm going to enter the Contender, and we're going to do the Tiger Cup. The Dark. Fun. The Echo Cup. Nugget. Clucking around. Super Spicy. And Nemesis. That's a good chicken nugget. Right, a couple more cups and then we've finished all the chicken racing. That'll be nice, won't it? There's still another cup. Is there? Oh. Okay then. Dragon Cup. You mean cup or contender class? Oh, the champion class. Oh, fun. The Serinyu Cup. Super spicy. Looking around. Jeremy. And Nugget the fifth. No, don't stop. There we go. Wait, let us enter the last, well, the last of this cup. Or class. The Adamant Cup. We can win 3,500 if we win this one. Neat. This will be interesting. Why do I always find that so entertaining? Come on, Nugget. No, don't stop there. Come on. Ah. Booyah. And we're back at the 200,000 yen mark, which is also much appreciated.
Jonathan, you're a Chokin qualified for the champion class. Good work and good luck.
Okay, let's see what we have in the champion class then. The King Cup. 4,000 yen to win the race. Neat. Oh, it's a long racetrack. Okay then. Not a very complicated racetrack, but a long one. Napoleon, Swordsman, Nuggets the Fifth, and Henai. Okay then. Oh dear. We might need a Gen 6. Try again. I think I shall. Oh, bollocks. Eek, right. You should have enough stamina and leg power to get you through. Well, we maxed out at Gen 5, so one hopes so. But I'm guessing it now relies more on RNG than anything else. Hmm. So other stuff involved conditions, personalities, titles, and skill. But honestly, as long as you build up a good enough chicken, you can win the champion races with some patience. Play around if you wish, but you've completed the minigame once you've won the champion title. Just for reference, it took me until 5th generation chicken to win. Ah. Maybe level up dirt? It's not an entire dirt track, though. It's just literally a normal track. Might be I need to take Nugget to... Oh, wrong thing. Might be I need to take Nugget to Gen 6. Which means more training. Which means more sitting here and waiting around. Because Nugget doesn't have that massive, like, sort of red boost in this race that she does in the others. Miso, Imperial, Ribbon, Nugget the 5th. Yeah. I think we're training up for a Gen 6 chicken. Oh, we're training up for a Gen 6 chicken. Oh. That's 2 more trips to the drugstore, isn't it? Slight speed boost during the race. Running style distance. Fickle. Nothing. No. Boost all skill effects, however. Oh no, go Macinius. Okay, that's fine. Slight speed boost during the race. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Look at those stats. This is true. Oh, look at the level gauges. Right. Yakuza 5 best level in chickens. Press down like power to 909, equip the new title, some press X repeatedly when chicken is glowing yellow. Whole thing on the 4th gen chicken, but the last... maybe? We can come back to this evening. Well, maybe. But we will, definitely. But I'm just thinking... Oh, we've still got a couple of Turners left and a Yakitori. So I'm going to train Nugget the 6th a little bit. And then we'll see where we get to. Train. Nugget the 6. Shimazaki. Not even halfway there. Right, enter race. Go to 6. Champion class. King Cup. Let's see where we get to with this. Angel Breaker, the General, D-Mine, and Nugget the 6th. Oh, wow. I think you're going to need to max those first 2 stats. I think I very much need to as well. My chicken's exceedingly slow now. And she stalls. He stalls, even. Right. Marvelous. Winning. Okay. Back to the drugstore. Get ourselves some more Turner plus pluses and then back to the chicken training. and then repeat the cycle 1, maybe 2 more times, because you just know that we're not going to get it done on the first attempt. I only just got past the 200,000 yen mark as well. Sorry. No. No, 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 no. I'm not fighting you. Go away. Well, on the upside, once we've got Nugget max leveled on this generation, I think we have a good chance of just curb stomping all of our opponents. Downside is we need to go through the palaver of leveling up Nugget the 6th to the point where he can curb stomp his opponents. Oh, good. Gangmans. Fun. At least when Nugget's winning consistently on the last race, you can just spam it for half an hour to make a bunch of money back. Yes, this is true. Cool. Alright, let us begin the magical chicken leveling tour. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a while. Look at the 4th. Koda. Go. Choking. Look at the 6th. Yamazaki. Turn to ++. Not even halfway there. Ah. The things that I do for this channel. Right. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. And over the turn ++. There we go. More training. All the training. Right, that was Toda, wasn't it? So the next one is Shimazaki. Or Samazaki, Shiwazaki, Shimazaki. Ah, I think I got it right the first time. Cool. Right. I think we're just over the halfway mark. If we keep up at this try that again. If we keep up at this progress, then we should be able to get ourselves all sorted by, well, maybe not the evening stream, but certainly by the stream following the evening stream. Shimazaki again. Why not? I've trained my Chokin. I shall hand you Nugget to the 6th, and Toda hasn't had a seat in for the last couple, so we will throw Nugget over to him. Or her, I don't know what the name is. I did see someone suggest just skipping all the training at first and just concentrate on breeding until a few generations in, then bizarrely then just blitzing through the training. Tempting. Very tempting. But no, we've played this game legit, or rather we've played these games legit, mostly, throughout, so we'll just keep to the mostly legit sense with these. Or with this Let's Play, I should say. I don't want to enter a race. Why did I look at that and say, yes, I'm going to enter a race? No, I'm not going to enter a race. I'm going to train my choke. Because of course I'm going to train my choking, because it's just getting curb stomped by all the opposition. Now water. Marvellous. Earth water. Wait a minute. Stability. Lower chance of stopping. That's a new one. Do one race once you've finished the turns. That's not a bad idea, actually, chaps. Yes, I think we might do that. We've got enough time to do a race and then find a save. Nugget 6th. Shimazaki. I've forgotten which one I used last time. Now that's all the Turin has gone then. Nowhere near max level, though. Enter a race. Nugget 6. Champion clap. Let's see what we can do with the King Club. King Cup, even, not King Club. Not even King Cluck. I managed to combine. Oh, whatever. Good lord. Well, I think we need to do more leg training. Oof. You should still be faster than that. You earned the loser as a title. Oh, did I? Fantastic. Thank you, game. That was certainly a thing that just happened to our poor rooster. The contrast. What happens if we enter the very lowest, the very highest of the previous cup? Godbeak, Nugget, plucking around, and Gritzelgottel. I think we've broken our chicken. Rooster, whatever. Well, we won, but something feels a bit off. Well, our next port of call then is to just continuously level until we max out chicken nuggets stats. But first, I need to find a save, and that is going to be all the way up at the baseball place. No. No, 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 no. But I love it.
もう何なんだよ
Get rid of them. Rather than giving Toad a tonus, give him the cheapest convenience store booze instead. Oh, really? Okay, that will probably be one for later. Cool, and they both run away.
マジか勘弁してくれ
Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Ah, we finished where we started, eh? Save game. Yes. Saving. And save complete. Saving. Save complete. And with that, we will continue this next time. One. Yeah, man. Load. Load the menu. Just realised I should probably update all of the stuff on that side of the screen as well, since Twitter is no longer Twitter. But oh well. Anyway, no. Yes, cancel the loading. There we go. Anyway, there we go. So, another afternoon of Yakuza done and dusted. We have finished the baseball. We have not finished the chicken racing because apparently there was an entire other cup championship thing. Class is the word I'm looking for. An entirely different class for us to work through, so woo. Oh, well, it is what it is, but we've made some progress. Once we get the chicken racing out of the way, then we just need to finish the restaurants, we need to finish the photographs, we need to finish the lottery, then we need to finish the sub-stories. Then we can continue the story and then do more of the sub-stories and... Oh, and there's also the sea fishing to try and wrap up as well. So, all in all, there's a lot to do, but unfortunately not now because it is now past 6 o'clock UK time and I need to have a hard cut off, really, on a Saturday afternoon. So, yeah, I think that is... Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's all I can think of to describe this stream. Yeah, we've done things. Yeah. We've raised chickens. Yeah. We've spent a lot of money. Yeah. But with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7 o'clock. UK time this very evening as we continue our journey through the world of this fantastic game. But in the interim, if you have missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of this game, or any of the other Yakuza games, or just any of the other games we've ever covered here on the channel in general, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel, as well as on our website, intothevortex.co.uk. Apart from this game, because I haven't added it to the library yet. Fun. But, yes, I think that is everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this afternoon. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. We do, but do we have anyone currently live on the raid list? This is the important question. The raid list, which I really should start expanding out on. No, not really. No, not really. So I shall just call it here and now then. So, with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.